Oh, yeah, it's the Knicks returning to the NBA Finals for the first time since 1999. Andrew Dymburt is outside Madison Square Garden right now. All right, so Andrew, you have been really excited about this. Let's talk about this because the Knicks, they actually swept the Cavs 4-0 in the conference finals. How'd they do it?
That is a great question, Gio, because I've been watching basketball my whole life, and I have no idea how they did this. Obviously they won the series, but it's the way that they've been winning, just absolutely dominating opponents. We're not talking about the regular season here. We're talking about the Eastern Conference Finals. They didn't just sweep the Cavs. They destroyed them, and that's off the backs of sweeping the 76ers in the match before. The Knicks have won 10 straight playoff games. They haven't lost since they lost a game to Atlanta in round one. Of course, led by Jalen Brunson, the beloved Jalen Brunson, superstar guard here, winning the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, but everybody else is stepping up too. It's been a real dominant performance from the entire team, from Karl Anthony Towns to Hart to Landry Shamet as well, knocking down threes. They've been blowing away opponents. In Game 4, that critical Game 4, which was on the road in Cleveland, the Knicks had 6 players in double-digit figures, Gio. They are just firing on all cylinders here in New York.
Ooh, well, people want to know, are the Cavs saying anything about the loss?
Yeah, it's been a mix of frustration, obviously, but also admiration for the Knicks. Donovan Mitchell gave all the credit in the world to New York Knicks, saying that they set the tempo early, that they just overwhelmed the Cavs, and the Cavs could never really catch their footing. But the head coach of the Cavs, Kenny Atkinson, he's kind of getting roasted a little bit on social media because when the Cavs were down 3-0, he told reporters it felt as though the Cavs had won 2 of the last 3 games, at least analytically. No, Gio, they lost all 3 games, and by a wide margin. They got blown out of the water, so he makes those comments, and then in Game 4, when the Cavs had their backs against the wall, they got blown out again. But for the most part, even from coaches and players alike, they've been giving the Knicks all the credit.
Well, and the Knicks deserve credit because we're talking about 26 years since they last played in the finals. So we're seeing a lot of searches right now about why the 2026 playoffs are really being deemed historic.
Well, think about it. It's just time. 1999 was the last time that the Knicks were in the finals. That means you have an entire generation of fans that have no idea what it's like to win, at least win meaningfully. Last year, the Knicks got close. They got to the Eastern Conference Finals and then lost. This year, they're getting over the hump. But 1999, that was so long ago. And in basketball, Madison Square Garden, where the Knicks play their home games, is often referred to as the Mecca of basketball in terms of an arena. But a lot of people haven't experienced that in some 30 years. It kind of felt as though it was just the ghosts of Madison Square Garden. Not anymore. And by the way, again, that Cavs game was on the road, but I was here last night when the Knicks won, and it was absolute chaos. Thousands of people, thousands of New Yorkers descended upon Madison Square Garden just to celebrate being in the finals. It was awesome. This is just one of historic teams in the NBA. It's nice to see them back at the top of their game. It's too bad it took almost 30 years, though, Gio.
Almost 30 years, but listen, they got there. Andrew Dymburt, you got there too at Madison Square Garden. Thank you so much.